I have news from the company. We are in the process of buying Western Airport in Leixlip. The deal should be done by tomorrow. Saudi Arabia has agreed to place 6 Eurofighter Typhoons and 2 Black Hawk R-61 light attack helicopters at Western until our launch with 40 ground crew and pilots, with full radar support. They are redeploying as we speak.
That will make a big difference. Make sure they know they will have to have their own security patrols at Weston. I don't see the Army or Garda having the resources to protect that base, and they will need to build a blackout security fence prior to arrival.
We will need to sync comms to make sure there are no friendly fire issues. Can you have the commander come and see me when he arrives?
Will do. We also need to think there is a possible leak on the base. I'm running background checks again on all base personnel for Russian links.
I spoke to the Garda Commissioner, Minister for Justice, and the head of the armed forces this morning and informed them of the situation. Fair to say, they are all not best pleased. They are going to talk with Leo, but the country is going to go on high alert today. With all leave cancelled for Garda and all military until further notice, with armed presence at all major events, double protection for VIPs, and potential high-value targets and venues, it's going to be expensive. We also have Army logistics backed up by the Garda hostage rescue looking for possible Wagner camps or safe houses.
Any specific support for IASM?
Yes, Garda armed patrols, 2 vehicles at all times in Kildare. They are bringing back B Troop Rangers from Africa and stationing them at the Curragh on fast response until the launch. Also the full Army on high alert for the foreseeable.
Roadblocks?
Undecided. May cause panic and too much attention. There is still a lot of unhappy people after the COVID restrictions.
I have security recommendations for the base, if you gents would like to hear them.
Go ahead.
Let's have the Rangers pick up the astronauts at their homes.
Approved. Speak up, Sir William. If you have something to say, go ahead, Captain.
Full base lockdown with the Rangers on 16-hour shifts and sleeping in separated quarters with battle dress and arms to hand.
Agreed.
Let's stop all regular deliveries to the base of food and water. Let's have them brought in from new suppliers by air until further notice. It'll be a pain for the kitchen, but we can't take any chances. Thankfully, the water is from huge tanks on the base, so we don't need to worry about contamination.
I need to just think that through and ensure we can get air deliveries. We'll get back to you this afternoon.
Do you think we should leave our undercovers in Straffan or bring them back to the base?
I have been thinking about that. Leave them for another week and see what happens.
Understood. Should we inform the base staff of the situation? I would say the military personnel in case they need to help, but not the civilians. We don't want to have an exodus of much needed personnel.
Yes, agreed. Okay, gentlemen. Let's action some of these. Let's meet back here at 8 p.m. for a quick update. Hopefully all our astronauts will be on base by then.